Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ritu. I would like to extend my warm welcome to all present here for this webinar entitled How to Boost Self-Confidence to Make Career in Finance Sector, organized by DG Saksham. DG Saksham is initiative of SEMS Welfare Foundation and has developed content for over 300 courses in multiple languages, which range from 4 hours to 6 months for all age groups from school children, youth, professionals to senior citizens with over 6,000 trainings till date in various sectors like technology, science, IT, healthcare, finance. Talking about the event, as we know, finance is a term for matters regarding the management, creation, and study of money and investment. The financial sector is a section of the economy made of firms and institutions that provide financial services to commercial and retail customers. This sector comprises a broad range of industries, including banks, investment companies, insurance companies, and real estate firms. A career in the financial sector will always be in demand. The financial services industry is multifaceted and offers a wide range of career alternatives. Today, Dr. Sandeep Kesavani sir will be guiding us on the topic of career opportunities in finance sector. Dr. Sandeep Kumar Kesharwani is working as Associate Professor, Finance and Account in Gopal Narayan Singh University, Sasaram, Bihar. He has completed his doctorate from Banaras Hindu University. On professional front, his work experience spans over 12 years in teaching, research and administration in various reputed institutions in India. His doctorate research focused on role of NABARD in agricultural financing in Uttar Pradesh. He published research papers in national and international journals, some which are related to relation, rural banks, small-scale industries, crop insurance, lack of ethics, and spirituality in Indian corporate sector. I welcome you, sir. Before starting the event, would give some general instructions. All the participants have to keep their mic and camera off during the presentation. If you have any query in between, you can raise your hand and type in the chat box. There will be 10-minute Q&A round at the end where all your queries will be solved. Now, sir, you can take the charge.
Thank you, Ritu, for introducing me, and thank you, SENS Foundation, for giving me this platform to present myself. And good evening, audience, and good evening to everyone. Student, I have chosen a topic to discuss, that is how to boost your self-confidence to make career in finance sector. Uh, I hope you all age group student would be in this session. So just I will be addressing the student to everyone. Okay, student, and I have prepared one slide, one PPT presentation for you, which I will be discussing with showing this. I'm representing my PPTs, and just I'll be discussing with you with the slide by slide. One of the important things is that many of the students, those who are doing MBA, apart from the IIMs and top B schools, if I talk about many major schools, many major business schools, the people opt finance as a career, and they also opt finance specialization because they assume that the career of in their in this sector will be great if they will opt to finance as a career. I want to make it clear first of all that what is the finance exactly is. As Ritu was discussing this, the finance is related with the economics, finance is related with the everything. If we start a business then. Okay. Finance is very much important in modern aspect, dear students. And the students have many doubts when they opt their career in the field of the finance. They assume that when they opt the career in finance, they will get a desk job. Either some people think that in the finance job only they will have to work on the papers only. It's all are the misconception. That is why the most of this means students who are pursuing MBA, other than the IIMs and top schools, they do not have those kind of the confidence in which they can show that what how means they can represent their finance abilities to the recruiters. That's why they fail to get a job. That's why they fail to secure the opportunities. This is the reason they do not understand the finance completely. What is that's why this is the reasons. So my presentation, I hope my presentation will help you to understand the what are the finance as a career and what are the opportunities. And after MBA, generally if I'm talking about the finance, those two careers are generally very much popular in India. One is the CA and another is MBA. If you do MBA in finance, another if you complete chartered accountancy course, then you will get both. In both the courses, you will get same kind of opportunities in the multinational companies, and as well as whatever the opportunities are, both will get same. Okay. Uh, okay. So, let's start with the presentations, students. First of all, if you want to make your career in the field of the finance sector, you must have to go for the higher studies. Only completing your graduation BCom, either doing a graduate level degree, is not sufficient. So you must have to go for a higher studies. Generally, for generally, which is very much popular in the field of the management, that is MBA. Generally, students opt MBA, and some of the commerce students opt for chartered accountancy course. And as MBA students, you are the most sought after the person by corporate. Means generally, if you complete MBA in India, it is assumed that you will be called by the recruiters, and you will be means recognized by the recruiters at the time of the recruitment. And if I say the modern time, in modern times, there is a time of globalization, and this globalization leads to the competition in the industries, and these competitions are just
Sir,
pressurizing. Yeah, yes, yes, ma'am.
sir, sorry to interrupt you, but sir, can you please present it in the slideshow mode?
It's not quite so okay. Okay. So, yeah, this is the time of the globalization, students, and this globalization force the competitions among the companies, and companies are trying to reduce their cost, because this is the time that where every company wants to sustain in the markets, and for the sustaining in the market, they do not want to increase their profit. Apart from this increasing the profit, they want to reduce their cost. That is why the hunt for the finance professional is increasing. Okay, actually, this is assumed by the recruiters that if you are a finance professional, then you must have a knowledge of how to reduce the cost of the companies, how to minimize the cost of their capital, how to means prepare the capital budgeting in an effective way so that they can sustain in the markets. Okay, students. Okay, the role of finance manager, if I just say in a modern times, then three roles I have taken, but this is not only a three roles, there are many more roles, but three major roles I have taken: to supervise the preparation of financial reports. Whatever the financial reports are prepared, it's all prepared by financial managers only. If you are a finance professional, then you have to prepare, you must have a knowledge of preparation of these reports. Student, one thing I make it clear, sometimes those students who want to make career in the finance, they get confused that it is for accounting, and some things that it is for finance is something is similar to the accounting. I'll just tell you, the accounting is only a clerical kind of work in which you have to prepare reports only, but understanding these reports, you need have to be a finance, means finance knowledge. If you have an understanding of the financial aspects, then you can understand the financial reports very well. Guide investment activities. Only the financial managers can guide the investment activities. How they can guide the investment activities? Through the preparation of capital busting. They can just guide the company's investment activities, in which activities they should invest, in which activities they should not invest. Execute the cash management strategy. Another role of the financial management is that how the excess of cash is retained in the in the firm, and how this cash is managed effectively. It's very important for a financial manager. Generally, the students do not have these kind of concepts. That's why they opt finance as a specialization, but fail to represent themselves in the front of the recruiters to show their skills in these kind of activities. MBA can be applied in a various way. If they show their activities, if they show their skills and knowledge, they can be employed in the following. Students, if you're watching the slides, and there are the 5 6 are written the post that is generally employed. Generally, MBA finance students can be appointed. They can be a treasury and finance officers. They can be credit manager. They can be cash manager. They can be risk manager. They can be insurance manager. Okay, these are the generally common posts which have been offered in India to the MBA's finance students if they show their caliber as a finance professional. Then otherwise, no. Generally, in India, the job opportunities are provided by the banks. So many banks in India right now. What is going on that every even public sector bank is now converted into the private sector bank. It is going on. And there are a number of banks which provides the jobs to the finance professionals. Apart from the bank, the financial institutions are here, which provides the jobs to the financial uh, professionals, insurance companies, mutual fund companies, and investment companies. These are the companies which offering continuously jobs to the finance professional student, but only those students get the job in these fields, those who represent themselves as a finance professionals. Otherwise, no. If I talk about the salary, what financial managers get in the corporate salary, so student, here I have written generally the from the market observation, generally asking to the from the people, and I have just put here finance managers in the starting salary they get 20,000 to 30,000. If just I was talking about the starting salary, what kind of salary you will get if you start salary if you start working as a finance professional in the private sector. If you are from the top B schools, then your package may be uh, go in the lakhs. But apart from the top B schools, if you are from the common B schools students, normal B schools in India, then you will get starting salary 20,000 to 30,000 in the private sectors. In the public sector, the pay scale is lower than that of the private sector. The pay scales may go up depending upon the qualifications, ability, and experience of the personnel concerned. At a senior level, MBA graduates with the finance as a specialization can go up to 50,000 to rupees 60,000 per month. Besides these, who has taken up the consultancy career, they can also get a maximum return in this. Student, one of the important things is that if you are a finance professional, then your career is countless opportunities. Its career is growth is countless opportunities. So what are these? Just I'll just tell you the data I have taken from the 2012 and 12 and 13. It is not the current data. The total assets is held by wealth is held by 144 lakhs by individuals. It's a data of the banks students. Normally these banks have shown their data, and this represent that we need a specialist to handle this wealth, and that is you. That you means the students, those who are aspiring their career to make in finance sector. Okay, what kind of the job opportunities would be? You can join the finance department or corporations or world in bank, be in the financial services sectors, enter the lucrative world investment and financial opportunities. The options in the finance sector students. If I say about the finance sectors, generally the finance sector students, in the finance sectors, two things are very much important. One is the security analysis and portfolio management. Another is that how you are means one is the security analysis and portfolio management. Another is involves analytical study of money market options and futures, real estate, insurance, and financial institutions, financial and non-financial institutions, government and its agencies. These two options are very much popular in the field of the finance. In the security analysis and portfolio management, generally what kind of the activities is does, that is the stock market, the share market is analyzed, and after these analysis the investment companies put the various kind of the investment products to the uh, to the investors, and they charge the good amount from it, and now the investment companies are growing in India. It's growing, continuously growing. And apart from this analytical study, that is called the financial analytical study. Now, analytical study also comprises like financial modeling and financial depth study of this. So these two sectors are that in which the finance professionals can make their career. In the analytical career, generally these banks offers the employment in banking, employment in insurance, employment in investment, and personal financial planning is kind of job is offered to the finance professionals. Another thing is that student I was talking about the investment opportunities. If you are a finance professional and you are working like security analysis and portfolio manager for any company, in this kind of work, what you have to do, you have to prepare a sales product for investment companies for the individuals. You have to prepare a sales product in which the sales product would be like mutual fund for generally 1 year, for 2 year to 3 years, and you have to design those mutual in such a way that company will also get a profit and the investors can also get a profit. Both the parties can get benefited out of this activities. So you can make your career sales as a career in the finance area, and if you're doing managerial work in a financial services, then you can go to the BM, AM, Vice President, AVP, means uh, many more that. If you're working like managerial position, you should possess a strong skills, quantitative skills, computer skills, and communication skills. Student, if you are making career in the finance sector, so you must have only the knowledge of only conceptual knowledge of finance will not make you sufficient candidate, means will not make you the strong candidate to be represent yourself in front of the recruiters, either doing for any kind of work. It will not create a confidence among you. You must have the four skills, that is strong analytical skills, quantitative skills, computer skills, and communication skills. Student, remember this one. Employer generally ask these things ask only ask seek when they're going to recruit the candidate, finance candidate, MBAs with a strong ethics, excellent written and verbal communication skills, and ability to work well with others. Generally, students, whenever the finance professional is going to get recruited by the employer, they generally seek what kind of the strong ethics, excellent and written verbal communications they have, and also the knowledge of the finance, means finance skills they have. Now, move ahead. Ritu, go ahead. Yes. If I say about the areas of specialization in which the finance job is get offered to students, these are the areas. One is the back office. In the back office, generally the basic knowledge you must have only required, not more than this. For credit control and for and collections, you must have the expert knowledge, because it is not an easy task to control the credit and collection activities. Debt instrument, for a debt instrument, you must have a complete idea about the debt instrument of the government and what are the policies of the government. For a derivatives, you must have a complete knowledge of the what are the derivatives and how these derivatives are managed and how the investment is made in the derivatives. Finance and budgeting, and you must have also idea of the budgeting, how the budget is made whenever we are going to invest in any kind of project, and whenever we start any new business opportunities, how the budget is made. Financial analysis, you must have a knowledge of financial analysis. Apart from the financial analysis, you must have also knowledge of forex. Forex generally it's a foreign exchange in which you must have a knowledge of about the foreign currencies, how the foreign currencies are exchanges and what are the exchange rates are there, and how these things are just determined. Funds management, investment banking, investor relationship, loan mortgage, money markets, rating services, and retail finance sales services. Students, the finance sector is so much lucrative, and there are a job opportunities, but it is not so easy. Only just opting as a finance as a career will not make you confidence to make your career. You must have these kind of the knowledge also. Yes, Ritu, move ahead. Basic career paths in the finance, if I say about, there are two paths are written. One is the managerial finance, another is the financial services industry. Student, managerial finance involves managing the finance functions for a business in a manufacturing and trade industries. These industries make, sell, and consumer and commercial products. Generally, the managerial finance is generally offered to the experienced candidate, and for the financial services industry, creates, sells financial products or banking securities, real estate, insurance, and or are all financial service industries. It means that there are two parts that in which the one is the managerial finance. Managerial finance is generally do not offer to the freshers candidate, and the financial services industries are generally offered to the all freshers candidates, those who are making their career in the field of the finance. Ready to move ahead. Uh, I have chosen in my presentation the two career paths. First career path is that managerial finance can lead to the highest level of the firm. Uh, if you are going for the managerial finance student, you must have a knowledge of capital busting, which I was talking previously. Uh, Capital busting, cash manager, credit manager, financial analyst, treasurer, pension fund manager. Student, these things which I have written here, it's a very easy to listen, but it is not easy to understand very easy. If you are aspiring to become a finance manager at managerial level, then you must have a knowledge of their activities of these. And another career path, the second, the financial services industry, in this is fastest growing area in the finance. And these generally career path two is generally offered to everyone, those who are freshers and those who are experienced, both can opt their career in the second part. That is the banking. Uh, Generally, private banks in India are continuously offering the jobs to the fresher candidate to make their career in the field of the finance. Securities companies, now various securities companies are here, which are continuously offering a job to the finance professionals. Now, real estate companies are also here, and insurance companies are also here, which are offering job to the finance. Now, for a securities students, these are the four kind of the job uh, are written here. In if you are going for a securities companies to make your career, then you can become a financial planner. The work of the financial planner is generally to uh, sell the financial product to the individuals with the just illustrating the proper financial planning to them. So financial planner are generally popular in now this time, because everyone is watching the current scenario. The COVID-19 situation is going on, and it's a complete financial distress is going on. Now there are so much need of the financial planner, so individual to every individual who can just guide them. So those finance planner can guide them how to save the money and how they can use that money. So it is continuously growing. The job market is continuously growing. You can become a financial planner. Another one is the investment banker. You can become an investment banker, in which you can just bring investments from the big and small industries, and you can arrange the investment opportunities for them. Either you can become a security analyst. The security analyst job is completely the desk job, in which you analyze the securities using the various mathematical models to predict the price of the securities in the future. Either you can become a stockbroker. If you're going to this securities market, you can become a stockbroker also. If you're going to the real estate to make your career, then you can become a mortgage banker. Mortgage banker, generally the work of the mortgage banker is that which arranges the finance against the property to the owner. To the owner, either to the needy persons. Real estate lender, either you can become the real estate lender, in which the real estate properties are kept as a mortgage, the same thing. Either you can become a real estate agents, broker, residential, and in which real estate, like housing finance companies are like in India, which provides jobs to the mortgage banker, real estate lender, real estate agent, housing finance like LIC Housing Finance, PNB Housing Finance, and so many housing finance companies are SBI Housing Finance. These housing finance companies are offering these kind of job to the finance professionals. Yes. Another company is that insurance. Insurance companies are also offering job to the finance professionals. In the first one is the insurance student that do not need the MBA and finance student. For insurance agents, the basic qualification is needed only the 12th. If you are qualified 12, then you are eligible to become the agent, either agent of the any insurance company. But for the underwriter, you must have a knowledge of the complete what are the insurance philosophy is that, how the underwriter works that, and what are the benefit is that. Another is the actuary. Actuary job is offered also to the finance professionals. Those who are completing MBA in finance, they can get actuary job. Loss control specialist and risk managers. These jobs are also provided to the finance professionals in India. Move ahead, Ritu. Now we are just this is student. I was just telling about the finance career, how you can make and what kind of the job you can get in the market, and what are the actually. Just a second. I'll just explain. I'll just explain. Student, now I'm just going to take the example of the two persons who joined the banking career, and when they joined, that was a very small post, but soon they become the highest positions of the banking sectors. This is very example I have taken because they both of them have aspired to become the finance career. One person, very enthusiastic, joined a bank in the year of 1965 as an officer, then he became manager in the year of 1971. Quick out, of turn promotion based on his excellent performance. He became a deputy general manager in 1981. Then again, he became a joint general manager and general manager in a quick succession. Then he became again executive director and chief managing director thereafter in 1987. The youngest chairman of PSB. He's called at the age of 42. Now next slide. Now guess who was that? Who started? Who is he? He is the B. Ratnakar of Canara Bank. He was a very dynamic. Started his career from very lower level, but due to his excellent work, due to his excellent means activities, he became the chairman of that bank. Another example, I'll just tell you, student. Yes, another example is that one of the lady, in the year of 1982 completed her graduation as a ICWA, then joined a bank as a management trainee. Then she, in the year of 1993, she became a core member of new setup in the bank. In the year of 1994, she became elevated as a AGM. In the 1996, got promoted as a DGM. In the year of 1998, selected to the head a division as a GM. In the 2001, attaining the level of executive director. In 2006, appointed by managing deputy managing director. In 2007, she became CFO, JMD, and 2009 she became CEO. Can you guess, audience, which is that lady? Anybody can guess? She is none other than she is Chanda Kochar, MD and CEO of ICICI Bank. Students, I have taken these two examples just to show you that because both of them have very much clear to their finance career, and due to their hard work, due to their excellent work, now they have proved and they became very successful in both of the fields. Students. So thank you, students. This was the just brief brief topics I have taken to just teach you that how you can boost your career in the field of finance. Students, whatever the job skills I have discussed, whatever the knowledge I have discussed, it's all needed if you are aspiring your career in the field of the finance area. Now, Ritu, just I'll tell you to move ahead for the question answer session. I hope so many. Yes, it's your journey. Make it an excellent student. All the best. So now make it the question answer session.
Now anyone can ask the question. They can raise the hand if they have any query related to the finance. Please free to ask any question.
Somebody has asked a question that what is the role of the actuary? Student, yes, actuary. The work of actuary is to just design the insurance policy in such a way. Yes, Lakshmi, I'm just explaining. Listen, the work of actuary is that the actuary is just design the insurance policy in such a way that companies should also get the benefit of that investment, and there is no hide information for investors also. The work of actuary is just to design the insurance policy so that, like, for example, if you are designing an insurance policy in which you are providing risk for their life, suppose the work of actuary is like that. Suppose if any companies wants to offer the insurance policy to secure the life of anyone, then life should be for young people. It is not should be for old age people, like 60-year-old. So the age is decided by the actuary. The age is decided by the actuary. The work of it is actually to design the insurance policy in such a way that the companies get also maximum benefit out of it, and the individuals can also get the maximum benefit out of it. I hope, Lakshmi, I explained your the query. The work of actually is just designing the insurance policies product. Apart from this, anybody has a question?
Yes, sir. There was question in the chat box from
Yeah.
Sauri Deshmukh that how import export system work, like how can one can export his goods outside? What is process involved in that?
Okay. For exporting business, who asked? Ritu, who was?
Sauri Deshmukh.
Yeah, so sorry. For doing export and import business, you need you first have a license from Director General of Foreign Trade in India, and after getting the license, if you want to start the export business, and then if you have a very concrete and good idea, like one of the person was in India, he started to export in from the Hyderabad. He started to export his lassi. That was very much popular in Hyderabad, but soon he set up a one stall in Dubai, and it made very much popular, and that's why he started to exporting lassi to Hyderabad to the Dubai. So for doing export business, you must have a license from DGFT, and another for arranging the finance. There is one Exim Bank, Export Import Bank in India. If your project is good, if your ideas are good, then you can get finance and you can do a business export business. For promoting the export business, government every month there is one government ministry that is called MSME. MSME conducts a training for export and import business. If you are interested to do business, then you can attend those training, and in those training sessions, you will get how the you can connect to the buyer and how you can start your business. Sorry, I hope your answers I have answered your question query.
Mr. Shaurya has asked us, is there any manager who can find buyer for us?
Yeah, there are not managers, they are generally brokers. They arrange a buyer for us, but they charge a huge fees. So it's a depend on you. Can you take the services of those broker or not? Uh, for a new exporter, it is very much difficult to take the services of the brokers to arrange the buyer, because the brokers do not work free. They take some fees for this. I'll just tell you, sorry, one thing. The Indian government,
Okay, sir.
what does every year arranges the trade fair for Indian exporters in New Delhi, that is called a Pragati Maidan, in which if you are interested to become the exporters, you can ask to the authorities of those, and you can just means represent your product in that fair, and government will support you to arrange the buyers. Yes. Anybody ask another question?
So someone has asked that, sir, how we should move up to forex.
Yeah, for foreign exchange student, you must have a knowledge of the complete foreign exchange. Foreign exchange, uh, there is a finance specialization in the core finance specialization. One more finance is there that is called international finance. Under the international finance subject, student, you will understand that how the foreign exchange are running, and what are the stock exchanges are that in which the currencies are listed, at what means how the exchange rate get determined every day, and how the currencies exchanges are done. So if you're willing to make your career in the field of the foreign exchange student, you have to complete knowledge of the international finance. You have to complete knowledge of international finance. Then you can become a foreign. You can go in the field of the foreign exchange. And every bank in India, it's either private, either government bank. Everyone has the department of foreign.
Okay, sir, I think all the queries are solved.
Okay, okay. Thank you, audience, for listening patiently.
Thank you so much, sir. This was really enlightening. DD Saksham would like to thank you for giving us your precious time and sharing your knowledge with us. Thanks a lot for the audience for attending this event. We hope you gain knowledge today and we look forward to seeing you at the next event. Please fill the feedback form. You will get your e certificates after 24 hours. Thank you so much.